So I'm here in Mitcheldean in the Growth Hub at Vantage Point Business Village with David Owen, who is the Chief Executive of GFirstLEP.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, David. First of all, can I ask you, what is an LEP?
So LEPs are all about growth of the economy. So in our case, that's growth of the whole of Gloucestershire, everything from the Forest of Dean through the Severn Vale across to the Cotswolds. And that has a number of strands to it. One is investment in infrastructure, so getting people around more quickly or making business happen more quickly. Secondly, skills and employment, so providing services to help people get into employment or to retrain and reskill. And then thirdly, supporting businesses, hence the Growth Hub network that we've got across Gloucestershire. So it's about sustainable growth of Gloucestershire's economy.
Excellent. What does GFirstLEP do?
So if I think specifically about the Forest of Dean, and more generally about Gloucestershire as well. So our investment programme over the last 5 years, we're just coming to the end of it, it's been worth about £750 million for Gloucestershire. So £100 million worth of government money, £35 million worth of European money, and the rest contribution from businesses and from local authorities as well in the county. So in the Forest of Dean, that looks like everything from improved cycle routes down in Lydney, which was a £2 million bill attached to it, up to, in the northern part of the forest, investment in Hartbury in an agri-tech specialist centre as well as a innovation box park. Investment in Cinderford Northern Quarter, so the Gloucestershire College site, fantastic site for Gloucestershire College in Cinderford, was a £6.7 million investment from the LEP in that. And the Axel Centre as well that KW Bell are building to train the next generation of people for the construction industry. And our most recent investment is the one that we're sat in. It's the Growth Hub in Vantage Point.
That's brilliant. Good overview. Thanks very much. So what sort of facilities have you invested in and why have you got involved with this Growth Hub?
So for us, Growth Hub is absolutely fundamental to what we do. We know if we're going to create value, we're going to create great jobs, we're going to create great businesses in Gloucestershire, then we need to provide those businesses with support. We need to provide individuals with support to set up businesses as well. And so we've had a Growth Hub network in place now for about 6 years. So the Forest of Dean Centre is our penultimate one to open. The last one will be in Cheltenham. It'll open early next year. But we've got major centres in Gloucester, in Cirencester, in Stroud and in Tewkesbury, and really happily today now in the Forest of Dean as well. But also 31 outlets in libraries so people can go and access business information and support. And at the core of what Growth Hub does is provide impartial, almost always free advice to businesses. So if business have got a question, they want to grow their business, they want to export, they want to take on new people, they've got some challenges that they need to address, they can come to a Growth Hub, they can talk to the team here, and the team will give them really good quality, independent advice and point them in the direction of how they can improve and change and grow their business.
And what would be your hopes for this particular Growth Hub in Mitcheldean?
Well, I hope, first of all, the Forest of Dean gets behind it. And that businesses here and people here get behind it and signpost as many businesses to the Growth Hub as possible. Get them along to Vantage Point. Have a look at the fantastic facilities that are on offer here. Speak to the team. Have a look at the advice and guidance that's available to businesses. And that what we can do is create an even stronger community of business for the Forest of Dean and more broadly for Gloucestershire as well by using this Growth Hub. And that what we'll end up with is our current businesses will grow more quickly and take on more people and provide great employment for them. People with new business ideas will be able to get those businesses off the ground and start them and grow them in Gloucestershire so that we get this sustainable growth of business activity in the county.
I did hear you say, this is sort of the last question really, that you'd won some kind of award a few years ago as GFirst.
So we know that our Growth Hub offer is one of the best two in the country. It's alongside Manchester's Growth Hub offer as the best in the country, which we're really pleased about. But we also know, as of a couple of weeks ago, government informed us that in their independent survey that they do of Growth Hubs, we came out top in the UK for customer satisfaction. So the businesses that come across our Growth Hub offer in Gloucestershire are more satisfied than any businesses in the country, and I'm really proud of that. It's an awful lot of hard work from the team that goes into that particularly in the last 18 months when most of that activity's been virtual activity and not physical contact. We've got a really good team of people who are passionate about helping businesses in Gloucestershire, passionate about helping them in the Forest of Dean, and that's why they deliver a great service.
Right, well, final message to our listeners in the Forest of Dean who are business people.
Come along to Vantage Point, come and see the Growth Hub, call in, have a wander around, see what facilities are available, talk to the people that are here, talk to the team that are running it. Kevin and his team have been fantastic at getting it to this point. Come and use it and come and network with other businesses here and meet other businesses in the Forest of Dean, because that's how we know that's how we generate wealth. We know that's how we generate jobs, is by getting businesses to talk to each other.
Okay, well, thank you very much indeed, David Owen.